We are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are live again for some college basketball where it's 41.8 seconds left in the in the Arkansas and St. John's game. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the fold. We are back in the building for another live play-by-play and reactions. Michigan Wolverines going up against Texas A&M. What's up, John? What's going on, John? We here, we live to do another one of these, games. Men's basketball. I see that's where the viewership comes at when it comes to it. But hey, it is what it is. 48.1 seconds left. Definitely in the building. We're going to share this live and let it be known that we are here. But how y'all doing today, man? 40 seconds left in this game, and St. John's is trying to come down, and they shoot a three. That three is no good, and Arkansas is going to look like Arkansas is going to advance to the Sweet 16. That's what it's looking like here, ladies and gentlemen. That Arkansas might be going back to the Sweet 16. I'm sharing the live, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sharing the live. All right. So, what's up, everybody? What's going on? We letting the people know that we are live, ladies and gentlemen. We just gotta wait for this game to end. That's what we have to do, is wait for this game to end. That's all we're waiting for. But what's up, everybody? Waiting for this game to tip off. This game will tip off soon.
Guess you got two wings left. So save them for her.
Okay.
Huh?
All right.
You had
Huh?
You had your wings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my wings. I'm good. Come join us in the chat, man. We got a game going on right now. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for y'all, man. How y'all doing today, man? How y'all feeling? I'm just gonna sit here and share the live. Just give me a second, y'all, while I do this. Just give me a second. Hopefully, we can have the people up in the building here. Make sure y'all put in the comments below. Make sure y'all put in the comments below on who y'all got winning this game, man. Good to see you back. Michael Collins, man, you know I got another YouTube channel, right? You know I got an All Raiders YouTube channel, right? Michael Collins, you know that, right? You know that, right? I just don't go live. I do upload daily videos on that joint. You know that, right? Oh yeah. Let me go to it real quick. I got you. Give me a second. It's called Raider Talk with Darian. I wanted to do my own thing and keep this back to what it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to send it to you right now. That's my other channel right there, man. That's my other channel right there. And 19.2 seconds left. The game did not tip off yet. The Arkansas game and the St. John's game is still going on with 19.2 seconds. No problem, Michael. No problem, man. I'm gonna be uploading daily videos on that joint every day. Y'all know what it is. You know how I get down. I do things different. I'm not a YouTube live stream. I'm actually a true content creator. Anthony Estrada, what's going on, man? What's going on? I did the women's game earlier. Wasn't nobody up in here doing the women's game around 12 o'clock. So I ended it in the second half, and then now I'm here. Now I'm here to do this. What's up, Anthony Estrada? What's good, my brother? What's going on? All right, let me just share this out too to YouTube. I mean to Twitter. All right, so that's shared out to Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. That is shared out to Twitter. So we got that done here. The lady trolling was balling in the first. Yeah, I heard Juju Watkins. Juju Watkins hurt her hand in that game, though. I hope she all right. I hope that she all right, though. That's one thing I can say. I hope that she's good. Nope, that didn't happen. All right, so Arkansas will be going to the Sweet 16, ladies and gentlemen. St. John's will be going home. It was a great run, but Arkansas has upset. Arkansas has upset St. John's, number 2 St. John's. That's another upset here. It's a tough loss for St. John's, man. It's a tough loss. But one thing I can say, John Calipari is a hell of a coach. Rick Pitino is a hell of a coach. They are some juggernauts when it comes to college basketball. When you talk about college basketball, you bring those two names up, and that's John Calipari and Rick Pitino. That's I can't put nothing past it. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie about it. I can't lie about it. When you talk about these two individuals, what they're able to do at these programs, it's astonishing. It is really good to see that you still have some great coaches in here. It's a tough loss. I mean, somebody had to go home. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to go home. So now the winner out of Drake and Texas Tech will play Arkansas on Thursday in San Francisco in the Sweet 16. So number 10 Arkansas has moved on, and right now we'll be moving on to Michigan versus Texas A&M. Hey, Dad, change it back. Change it back. Michigan and Texas A&M. That's the game I'm doing. Yeah, it's the next game I'm doing, man. But what's up, everybody? What's going on? Thank y'all for tuning into the Sports Wire Network for live play-by-play action of the Michigan Wolverines versus the Texas A&M Aggies. This is going to be a very interesting game to watch. It really is. And while we get to that game, we're going to preview that game right now. So we're going to get to these scores right now. So we're about to do, let me see what's happening here. Okay, so it's supposed to start at 5:30 is what I'm saying. Is that what I'm looking at? It's supposed to start at 5:30. That's interesting. Supposed to start at 5:15, but games never start on time. That's one thing I can say. Games don't ever start on time, but it's okay. It's okay because we here. We here. But let's talk about this game a little bit. And according to the matchup predictor, according to ESPN, it did say that Texas A&M is 58% to win this game. Now, in the last 5 games, when it comes to Michigan, in the last 5 games they are 4-1. They beat UCSD 68-55. They beat Wisconsin 59-53. They beat Maryland 81-80. They beat Purdue 86-68. And then on March 9th, they lost to Michigan State 79-62. Now for Texas A&M in the last 5 games that they played, they lost to Florida 89-70. Actually, they're 3-2 in the 5 games. waiting for the trash women's games to get over. What trash women games? What trash women games? Because I mean, I'm kind of disappointed in the women's game so far. Everything has been a blowout. Everything has been a blowout. I'm not gonna sit there and lie when it comes to the women's game. It's been a blowout. But for Texas A&M in the last 5 games, they went 3-2. They lost to Florida on March 1st, 89-70. They beat Auburn 83-72 on March 4th. They beat LSU 66-52 on March 8th. They lost to Texas on March 13th, 94-89 in 2 overtimes. And then they they beat Yale 80-71 on March 20th, which was 2 days ago. Now, if we want to look at the scoring leaders for Michigan that we have here, let's talk about it. Is Vladislav Golden. Vladislav Golden is a 7'1" senior that's 250 pounds. He averaged 16.6 points a game, 6.8 rebounds, 1 assist, and 62% from the field when it comes to him. Now, if you want to talk about I think his name is Will Taylor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Wade Taylor the fifth. What's going on, Daniel? What's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. But when it comes to Wade Taylor the fifth, he's a 6-foot senior, 180 pounds, out of Dallas, Texas. He's averaging 15.7 points a game, 3.1 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and shooting 35% from the field. So that's your 2 stars here. But hey, when it comes to these games, man, anybody can win these games. We seen it. We seen it happen. We seen it. We seen it work. And this is gonna be a good game, man. It really is. SEC. Hey, my brother. I'm loving your coverage. Thank you so much, man. I'm very disappointed in the women's game, Snowman. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very disappointed in the women's game. They need to pick up because the only good game I saw yesterday was Oregon and Vanderbilt in Richmond knocking off Georgia Tech. That's the only ones. We had some stores come through the area, so we were out of power for a bit. But I had troubles last night. I did Murray State versus Iowa today, and that was a blowout, man. That was a blowout. Like these games has been blowouts. So hopefully the Sweet 16 will be a little bit more interesting coming up for women's because look, Michigan State 24-19 at the half over Harvard. Oklahoma, South Dakota State. Okay, South Dakota State and Oklahoma State might have an interesting game right now, but so South Dakota State is going to be upsetting Oklahoma State 74-68. Oregon State and North Carolina is a close game so far. It's a close game so far, but usually it'd be a close game in the first half. But lately it's been upset brewing. South Dakota State leads Oklahoma by 5 with 7 seconds left. That's the true. It's an upset. You might as well say it's an upset. And I'm kind of happy I didn't do USC versus UNC in Greensboro, 71-25. That goes crazy. Oklahoma blew out FGCU 81-50. NC State beat Vermont 75-55. UConn won over Arkansas State 103-34. Like we need better games in the women's game. We need better games. We need better games. I'm not going to be doing the women's games if the women's game is going to look like that. I'm just being real. I was scheduled for UConn and Arkansas State. Glad I did not do that game. I was helping around the house. Yeah, some of the games today was just not great. Today. It literally sucked today. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. For the women's games, it literally sucked. The only game that was interesting today was South Dakota upsetting Oklahoma State. That was it. Other than that, there wasn't no other games that interest me personally. Yo, what's going on, man? Salute to Snowman Sports Media. Facts. So like this tip off is about to start soon. But this should be a good game. All right, so right now we got Michigan and Texas A&M. And then after that is Auburn and Creighton. That's the game that I was going to do. I think that was going to be a good game, but I hope this game is good. I really hope this game is good because the last couple of games I've been doing has been blowouts. Has been blowouts, ladies and gentlemen. And I really hope that we can find find some good games to do. All right, so the starting lineups for Michigan is Trey Donaldson, Reuben Jones, Namari Burnett, Danny Wolf, and Vlasic Golden. Damn, they didn't even get a chance to give me a chance to do the starting five. My God. I guess they running behind, so they got to rush. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm trying to get to the starting five here, but I can't even get to it for Texas A&M. Jesus Christ. Kind of surprised right now. All right, so 14.1 turnovers a game for these two. All right, so here we go, and the tip-off is here. All right, so here goes Donaldson. And Donaldson's going to have it at the top of the key. He's going to get the pick from. And here goes the big man, takes the pick here. Here goes number one. Number one gives it back off to Donaldson. Donaldson's going to have it here. And there's going to be 12 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to drive over to the basket, put it behind his back. Goes up with the left hand, and the bank shot is good. What's going on, Don Turner? What's going on? Good afternoon to you, brother. Well, good evening. Oh, what a great alley-oop, but he misses it. And it's going to be no good, but here comes Michigan. God damn. All right, so Garcia, Coleman, Taylor, Hefner, and Obaski for Texas A&M here. And here goes Golden with the layup, no good, but that's going to be a rebound. Good rebound there by Garcia. Give it off to Taylor. Taylor goes with the floater. Floater's no good. It's going to be rebounded. Here goes Donaldson. Donaldson's going to bring it up. And here goes the floater from Golden, and that's going to be an assist from Donaldson there. 4-0 so far, Michigan. And here goes the floater for Texas A&M, and that floater is good for Manny Obaski. Manny Obaski there with the floater. And here goes Donaldson. Donaldson's going to drive to the basket, kicks it out. And here goes the three-point shot, and that three is missed. But it will be an offensive rebound by Danny Wolf. And Danny Wolf will have it here. Kicks it all the way out, spins, goes for the three. And that three is missed as well. And that three is missed by Reuben Jones. All right, so here we go. And here goes the trail three. And that three is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Reuben Jones. And Reuben Jones is going to bring it up here and gives it off to Donaldson. Donaldson's going to have it. Goes and pumps fake and Wolf's going to go with the layup, and that's good. Good layup there by Wolf. He could have settled for the three, but he pump fake, dropped the baseline, and get the layup. All right, here goes Taylor. Taylor's going to bring it up here. He's going to look, gives it off, give it to Coleman. Coleman for the layup, and that is good. Henry Coleman with the floater there is going to be a 6-4 game. And here comes Michigan. All right, so Donaldson is 3 and Burnett is 4. But here goes Golden for the 3, and that 3 hits the back of the rim, no good, but it's going to be rebounded. And here comes Texas A&M. And Taylor's going to bring it up here. He's going to give it up to Abowski. Abowski's going to have it. He's going to give it back to Taylor. Taylor's going to have it at the top of the key. 18 seconds left on the shot clock, and you got your score 6-4 in this game. And here goes the 3 from Taylor, and that 3 is no good, and that's going to be an offensive rebound by Hefner. And Hefner goes up against the layup. Layup's no good. Rebounded by Golden. And Donaldson's going to bring it up here and gives it off. And that's going to be stepped out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Turnover by Reuben Jones. Almighty Finesse was good. I'm so pissed that St. John's was eliminated. It was a great game, bro. It was a great game. Next Big Ten tournament. I know, right?
The 17th NCAA tournament appearance for Texas A&M. Michigan in the NCAA tournament.
SEC versus the Big Ten. I like this here. I like this here. All right, so 16 offensive rebounds per game. That leads the NCAA for Texas A&M. Bad officiating. I don't think it was bad officiating because they even had they best big man get fouled out early in the game. I don't know about bad officiating. Arkansas is a good basketball team. You can't take nothing away from them. It is what it is, though. St. John's, this is what happens when you're playing in college basketball. This is what happens. All right, so here goes the first foul shot, and that one from Coleman is no good. Yeah, R.J. Luis had a terrible game. He did have a terrible game. He just didn't show up tonight. What's going on, Bushido? What's going on? And the second foul shot is good. And 6-5 with 16:30 left in his first half. And here goes Jones. Jones give it up to Wolf. Wolf give it to Donaldson. Donaldson is going to have it here. Donaldson's going to drive with his right hand, kicks it out, give it off to Wolf, and Wolf gets the layup. He missed, but he gets his own offensive rebound, and it's snatched out, and that's going to be stolen. And here goes Will Taylor going to bring it up here. Taylor's going to drive to the basket, goes up and gets it for the alley-oop, and the alley-oop is good. And that will be Payne with the alley-oop there. I don't know why he was benched down the stretch. He didn't play well all game. He couldn't buy a basket all game. And here comes Jones. Jones is going to have it here. And gives it off to Donaldson for the three. And that three is no good. And that's going to be his own rebound, but he gets fouled. And that might be 2 at the line for Donaldson in Michigan here. But Pharrell Payne with the dunk off the pick and roll. And we had just scored 6-7. And Texas A&M is up 1 against the Michigan Wolverines. But thank you for tuning in into the Sports Wire Network. You know who it is. It is Darian of the Sports Wire Network. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. If this is your first time ever being here at the YouTube page, we highly suggest that you subscribe, hit the bell button for all your live play-by-play and reactions right here on the Sports Wire Network. I don't know why he was benched down the stretch. Okay. But yeah, I greatly appreciate everyone being here. Just to let y'all know, support the channel. I do have one goal in mind, and that's to get 1 super chat per live stream. 1 super chat per live stream. Or if you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/the Sports Wire. The link is in the pinned comment. Make sure you do it for all the entertainment that we have here on the Sports Wire Network, home of your live play-by-play and reactions every single day. We're going to be live as long as March Madness is here. Just to let you know, the UFL comes on next weekend. Definitely be ready for the UFL, but like I said, it's going to be some fun, Sweet 16 games, and I got to figure out what games I'm going to do tomorrow. And mind you, just to let y'all know, I put a whole bunch of games in my community post for y'all to vote, and y'all voted this game. Y'all voted this game, so this is why we have this game on there. Who do you have winning it? Let me tell you something right now. I don't know who's winning it, and I'm going to tell you why I don't know who's winning it. Because the first 2 rounds you really can't predict. And that's why I don't I don't do the brackets or anything. If I had to pick who had to win it right now, Don Turner says Illinois, I'm going to say Duke or Florida. I'm going to say Duke or Florida right now. And I'm a Tennessee Vols fan, but if we can't get past the Elite 8, I don't want to hear nothing. If we get to the Final 4, then I say we win it. But as of right now, as I'm looking at it, it might be Duke, it might be Florida. But Don, I think he's an Illinois fan, so he's going to be biased and go with the Illinois fan, which is no problem with it. There's no problem with it at all. Honestly, I think it's better to go that route. It's definitely good to go that route. St. John's have no shooting. And I think that's what hurt them in this game. St. John's didn't have no shooting, really hurt them a lot. It really did. All right. We back with this game here. All right, so here goes the inbound. Here goes Wolf. Wolf is going to have it for Michigan. And they're going to try to kick it out to Donaldson. And Donaldson has it at the top of the key with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. And I think that's Burnett. Burnett gives it off to Wolf. Wolf is going to have here, is going to jab step. 6, he's going to step back, pulls for the 3. And that 3 is no good. And that's going to be a defensive rebound by the Texas A&M Aggies. Is going to have it here. Here goes Taylor. All right, so here we go. Here goes the floater, and that floater is no good. And that's going to be another offensive rebound for number 1, which is Phelps. And Phelps has it, and he loses the basketball, but it's going to be a foul. And I think that's going to be on Taylor instead of Donaldson. You calling the Tennessee Vols and UCLA? No, I'm not calling that game because me and wifey have a date tonight, so we're not calling that game. Be going on a date tonight, so that's why I'm doing this game early. I did the women's game earlier. But hey. But all right, so here we go. 15:02 left in the first. And Wolf has it at the top of the key. Actually, I'm sorry. 42 is Chester. And here goes Chester. Chester has it with the floater. And Golden gets the foul and one there. Is the date somewhere where the game is on the television above? LOL. Probably, but I won't be live for the game. I'll be watching it, but I won't be live for the game. All right, so 9-7 with 14:51 left in the first. And we're going to bring it up here. And that's going to be Phelps. Phelps going to bring it up. It takes the pick from number 9. And number 9 is going to be Washington. And Washington's going to have it. Goes up with the floater. Gets the foul and one. Solomon Washington goes up and ups and over and gets the floater and gets the foul and one. Let's see he can complete the three-point play. Just to slow the defender down and then gets to the mid-range for the pull-up jumper. And looks like he got hit a little bit on the elbow. Couldn't really see from that angle. That's going to be his second foul on Cheddar. All right, so Wolf is coming back in the game for Chatner. And Cheddar, I'm going to just say Cheddar as his last name. But he has 2 fouls so far in this game. So Wolf has to come back in. Okay, so the three-point play has been completed for Solomon Washington. All right, so here we go. Here goes the half-court press here for the Aggies, and Michigan does get that over. Get it off to Wolf. Wolf gives it off to Donaldson. Donaldson takes the pick from Golden and gives it off to Golden off the back cut. And the tip in is no good there. It is going to be rebounded by Payne, and Payne's going to bring it up, give it off to Will Taylor through the 5 for the three-point shot. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Wolf. Here goes Donaldson. Donaldson's going to bring it up here. He's going to drive over to the basket here. Goes up against the floater. Floater's no good, but he will be fouled, and he'll get 2 at the line. That's how it's pronounced. Cheddar. All right, I'm going to pronounce it as Cheddar. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, bro. So Trey Donaldson, 12 points, 4 and 7 rebounds versus San Diego in the first round. And that first foul shot is missed by Donaldson. St. John's lost to that. Yeah, I know, Jeffrey. I know. I was watching the game. And the second foul shot is good by Donaldson. All right, so number 11 comes in the game for the Aggies, which is Anderson Garcia comes in the game for the Aggies. And I'm trying to see, I think Roddy Gale Jr. came in the game for the Michigan Wolverines. And kicks it out and gives it off to Payne. Payne's no good. It is going to be rebounded by Golden. And Wolf is going to bring it up here. And Ronnie Gale Jr. is going to drive to the basket, kicks it out, and gives it off for the 3. And that 3 is good. And that's L.J. Carson with the 3 there for the Michigan Wolverines. And here comes Phelps. Phelps with the mid-range jump shot, and that shot's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Golden, and here comes Carson. Carson's going to bring it up. He's going to drive over to the basket, kicks it out, give it to Wolf. Wolf go with the layup, and the layup is good. And now it's a 5-point lead for the Michigan Wolverines with 13-19 left. It goes all Big Ten second team for him. And here comes Phelps. Phelps is going to have it here. He's going to pump fake, goes up, gets the floater. Floater's no good, but Payne gets the offensive rebound and gets the hook shot, and he will be fouled, and that'll be 2 at the line. 2 at the line for Payne here. But way to get out in transition for Carson Jr. and gives it off the Wolf for the 2 points there. When Michigan get in transition, they are really hard to beat. Just being honest with you, they're really hard to beat. Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It is the Sports Wire Network. We greatly appreciate it.
It is 11th NCAA tournament, 5 with Marquette, 3 with Virginia Tech, and now 3 with Texas A&M.
All right, so here go the first foul shot. And both foul shots were missed. Well, I'm sorry. One was made, one was missed. I'm sorry. And here goes what a good pass by Carson to give the Wolf for the dunk. And it makes it 17-11. 17-11 here. Here goes Phelps. Phelps comes off the pick and gives it off for the 3. And that 3 is good, ladies and gentlemen. And that's Anderson Garcia with the 3-point shot. It's a hell of a 3 there to make it a 3-point game. Big Ten could be 8-0 after tomorrow. Would not be something. That would be crazy, though. That would be absolutely crazy. All right, so here goes the inbound. All right, so Golden gets it off the inbound and gives it off the Wolf. Wolf is going to get the pick from Golden. Going to dribble, steps back, give it to Golden. Golden goes off of it. It's going to be stolen by Phelps. And Phelps is going to bring it up for Texas A&M here. And here goes, well, about to be a pick, but it didn't happen. Give it up to Garcia for the 3 at the top. No good. It's going to be rebounded. And it's going to be an offensive rebound here, but it's going to be deflected out from Michigan. And it will be the Aggies' ball. All right, so number 10 for, all right, like Jace Carter is in. And here goes the inbound. And here comes Texas A&M. Also Jace Carter is in. Give it off to Phelps. Phelps is going to have it here. Kicks it out. Here goes Garcia. He goes baseline. Kicks it out. Give it for number 10, and that 3 is no good. It's going to be deflected out, gets the offensive rebound. Here goes Texas A&M. And that's C.J. Walsher. C.J. Walsher with the missed 3 there. Give it off to Phelps. Give it to Garcia. Garcia gives it back to Phelps. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Gives it off. Here goes Garcia. He's going to pull for the 3. And that 3 is good for Anderson Garcia. Ties the ball game up at 17. And here goes the third tie of the ball game. Here goes Gale Jr. Gale Jr. is going to have it here. He's going to give it off to number 4, which is Burnett. And here's a Wolf. Wolf give it off to Golden. Golden gives it back off to Wolf. Wolf's going to have it here. Gives it back to Golden. Golden goes up for the layup. And that's going to be a foul. And it looks like it will be before the shot. And they're going to try to review this here to see if it was considered goaltending. All right, so tied at 17. Ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 17. Thank y'all for tuning in. But let's talk about some stats before we get back into this game. And for the Michigan Wolverines, they're shooting 41.2% so far in this game, which they are 7 of 17. I'm sorry. They are 1 of 6 from the 3-point line, which is 16%. And they're 2 of 3 from the free throw line, which is 66%. Got Danny Wolf with 6. You have Golden with 50. Golden with 5. I'm sorry. Donaldson with 3. Burnett and Reuben Jones do not have any points right now. You got LJ Carson with 3 points off the bench. Now for the Texas A&M Aggies, what you have here is Anderson Garcia with 6, Henry Coleman the third 2, Wade Taylor the fifth with 0 points, Hayden Hefner with 0 points, Manny Obeski with 2 points. You got Pharrell Payne with 4. You got Solomon Washington with 3. And they're 6 of 18 from the field right now, which is 33.3%. They're 2 of 7 from the three-point line, which is 28.6%. And they're 3 of 5 from the free throw line, which is 60%. Let me go get a water, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I just had to go get a water out the case to fill up my cup. All right, so I don't know if y'all noticed this cup that I have, right? I don't know if y'all noticed this cup, right? But I used to coach in a lot of people. If you watch my play-by-plays and everything of that nature, right? If you watch any of my play-by-plays, right? You will know that I used to coach middle school basketball this year, and the team was able to get me this thing that says coach on there. It says build character, teach others how to win at life, attitude adjuster, always keep an open mind, a confidence builder, and the boss of you. So this is what I got here from my team, from my players when I coached middle school basketball this year. So shout out to my middle school team, the Norristown Eagles. Shout out to y'all. Be greatly appreciated. But, okay, let's get back to it. Let's get back to this game. And Golden will be going to the line for 2. 5 points. He's 2 of 5 from the field. And here goes the first free throw. And that one is good. Quit being scary and show the game on the screen. Sorry, Daniel Batista. I cannot show the game on the screen due to copyrights. I'm sorry. I'm not being scared. My channel is monetized, and I refuse to get my channel demonetized because I want to show the game. No, sorry. That's why I do my play-by-play. And y'all hear the audio. But y'all will not get shown the game due to copyrights. Sorry. And here comes Garcia. Garcia's going to have here and get off the Will Chef. Will Chef's going to give it off for the 3, and that 3 is no good, and it will be a defensive rebound by Donaldson. And here comes Michigan. Michigan is going to have it here. It's going to try to get the pick from Wolf, but Donaldson's going to have it, give it off to Golden. Golden's going to have it here. And he's going to, lost the basketball, and that's going to be a turnover and a steal by Will Taylor, and he gets it out in time and give it to Garcia. Garcia's going to give it back to Taylor. Taylor's going to have it. He takes the pick from Garcia. He looks. He spins off, goes up and gets the floater. Floater's no good, and that's going to be a rebound by Golden. Golden's going to bring it up for Michigan, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Wolf. Wolf gives it off to Golden. Golden's going to have it here at the top of the key. And it's going to be 15 seconds left on the shot clock, and Donaldson has it. Here goes the pick from Golden. Donaldson has it. Going to give it off to Jones. Jones going to have it here. Go with the floater. Floater's no good, but that's going to be a loose ball foul. And that's going to be 2 at the line again for Golden, if I'm not mistaken.
So first he tried to get a steal, then he tried to get a rebound underneath against one of the big fellas and picks up his second person.
And that's the second personal foul for Will Taylor. So he's going to have to go to the bench. All right, so here goes the inbound. Give it off to Golden. Golden gives it back off to Donaldson. Donaldson's going to have it here, and he's going to look. He's going to kick it out. Give it off to Burnett. Burnett's going to have it. He's going to dribble and give it off to Jones. Jones going to have it here. Takes the pick from Wolf. He's going to drive with his left hand. Pump fakes. Goes up. Gets the bank shot. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by Obeski. Obeski's going to bring it up here for Texas A&M. Obeski's going to have, he's going to drive with his left hand, goes up against the layup, and the layup is no good, but he will go to the foul line for 2. That's a great move by Obeski to go straight to the basket and get them in foul trouble. Get these guys in foul trouble if you are the Aggies.
Obeski sees that and just goes right to that area that Wolf vacated. Golden a step too late.
All right, so they back at the foul line for 2. It's a 1-point game with 9:35 left. Golden got a foul out. I got this. I got his under shaking my head. Oh, wow. And the first foul shot for Obeski is good. And Golden is coming out the game right now and bringing in Cheddar. Cheddar's going to come in, number 42 for Michigan Wolverines, while Golden sits out. And I think as of right now, I think Golden has 2 personal fouls. Let me just double check that. And both foul shots is good. Oh, no, actually he has no personal fouls, actually. He has no personal fouls. All right, so here goes Donaldson. Donaldson is going to bring it up here. He's going to have it. He's going to keep dribbling. Gives it off to Jones. Jones gives it back to Donaldson. Give it to Wolf. Wolf give it off to Burnett. Burnett pulls for the 3. And that 3 is the back of the rim. No good. And that's going to be rebounded by Wilshep. And here comes Texas A&M. And Obeski is going to bring it up for the Aggies here. And here goes the pick. Here goes Obeski. He's going to drive with his right hand. Goes up against the floater. And the floater is good for Obeski. And it's 21-18. The Aggies are up against Michigan right now.
Quick foul.
8:56 left.
There's Obeski again. Nice take. Finish with the inside hand.
I was going to say, that was a different look. Got it up with the
All right, so 21-18. Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel.
He's made both of them work for him. Right.
So Trey Donaldson's going to the free throw line.
All right, so Trey Donaldson so far, he has 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. I'm trying to see what's going on here.
Trying to figure what the debate's about.
Buzz is going to stand there and get a good look.
Let's just make sure Buzz stays in the coaching box. You know, that was a little bit of controversy. He went on one.
He got teed up after a warning.
All right, so it looked like he got teed up here.
Okay, so it was a collision in the paint that
Yeah, I think that
was the problem.
You got Washington and Cheddar.
Anyway, they're still talking about it. But we'll go to the free throw line for Trey Donaldson.
I guess they were checking for a hostile act.
And the foul shot, first foul shot is good. Makes it 21-19. It's a 2-point game. All right, so Trey Donaldson is going to attempt the second foul shot here.
Junior out of Tallahassee.
And he misses the first one. And it will be rebounded by Texas A&M. And Obeski is going to bring it up here. And Obeski's going to have it. And he gets it off. Give it to Payne. Payne's going to go up, gets the floater, and that is good for Pharrell Payne. 23-19 with 8:40 left in his first half. And give it up to Donaldson. Donaldson give it up to Wolf. Wolf's going to have here with the backdoor cut. Kicks it all the way out, and that's going to be off of Michigan, and that's going to be a turnover, and it will be Aggies ball. Turnover by Burnett.
You really can't see it, but he is sealing off the whole time, and he just puts Wolf in jail and gets right to his jumper. Does a really good job of sealing, weak side duck-ins.
That's a good floater by Payne there. All right, so Obeski's going to bring it up here. 5 turnovers for Michigan, only 1 for Texas A&M. And Obeski's going to look. He gets to his spot. Kicks it out and gives it all. Give it to 15 for the floater, and that floater is no good. But he gets his own offensive rebound, goes up against blocked by Golden, gets his rebound again. It's going to be rebounded by Cheddar. And Cheddar's going to have it here. It's going to get with Donaldson. Donaldson going to put it behind his back, go with the reverse layup, and it's missed, and it's blocked from behind. That is a heck of a block there by Jace Carter. And go Obeski. Obeski's going to have it here. Going to drive over to the basket and kicks it out. They get off the Wilshep. Wilshep's going to go up, goes up against the layup, and the layup, no foul call there, and it will be a fast break transitional play, but Michigan right now, here goes Jones. Jones going to go Euro step, gets the floater, and the floater is good for Reuben Jones. Back to a 2-point game.
Nice little Euro right at the end.
21-23, 7:32 left in this first half. They give it up to Payne. Payne's going to go right up against Golden and gets it, and that's going to be good. And that's a strong move there by Pharrell Payne for Texas A&M. Pharrell Payne right now, he's 3 of 4 from the field for 8 points. Here goes Donaldson for Michigan. Gives it off to Golden, and y'all just caught slacking. Y'all just caught slacking. That's what y'all did. Y'all caught slacking.
That's the exact wrong place to leave that guy alone, 'cause he's too talented for that.
All right, so 16 points to the paint for Michigan, 12 for Texas A&M.
Under 7 minutes to go first half.
And here we go. He's going to look. He's going to spin. Goes up. Gets the floater. And he is just bullying Golden right now. The big men are going at it in this game right now. They're going at it 23-27. And here we go. Oh, that should have been a turnover. But here goes Cheddar, and Cheddar's going to give it off. He goes with the backdoor cut, loses it, goes up. He got to kick it back out. That could have been a travel. Give it up to Donaldson. Donaldson's going to have it here. He's going to look, goes up, and gets it in. No foul call, but it's going to be rebounded by Wilchef. And Obeski's going to bring it up for Texas A&M. Obeski's going to have it here. He's going to drive, give it off to Payne. Payne goes up, and that's going to be a foul on Golden. And Golden gets his first foul, and Payne is going right at Golden, ladies and gentlemen. Going right at him. And we have a timeout, ladies and gentlemen, 23-27. 23-27 is the score, ladies and gentlemen, and this game is looking good. This game is going to be looking good. Very physical game on top of that. This is a good game so far. Definitely a great game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. See, maybe I need to do more men's games instead of women's games. Maybe when it gets close to like the Final Four, then I'll do the women's games. But the men's games is where it's at right now. Just being real. Just being real. Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel as well. Subscribe to the channel. Don't be scared to. You want to see more men college basketball, you're going to see it right here. I kind of wish that I could do Tennessee versus UCLA tonight, but I'm not. But you know, I gotta y'all know what I gotta do. I got a date tonight. I gotta spend time with the wifey. Stop coming in and spamming my page. Stop coming in and spamming my page. We're not doing that. They're trying to get me shut down. It's not giving that. We might have ourselves a good game. We want to make sure we have a good game. So 27-23, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we about to get back with this game here and get back to this live play-by-play and reactions hosted by me of the Sports Wire Network. That's what I'm gonna think I'm gonna do. Make it the Sports Wire Network. That's what I'm gonna do. Customization. All right, so and the first foul shot is good.
Let's talk to the backup official there as well.
Stand by. That's Justin Porterfield. He's getting an earful too. He's just wearing a headset.
My brother's talking to everybody. I don't know what he's upset about, but he's not.
And the second foul shot for Payne. That one is good.
Pharrell Payne, this forward, has got 12 points already, and it is a 6-point advantage for the
All right, so here we go. And we're back with the game here.
Already 12 here in the first half.
All right, so here we go. Drops over to the basket. Here goes Wolf. Wolf is going to have it. Looks, goes up, kicks it out, pulls for the three for Ruben Jones, and that three is good. That three is good, ladies and gentlemen.
Whips a pass all the way to the corner. Man, I tell you what, the skill set is immense.
All right, so here we go. Give it up to Garcia. Garcia is going to have it here. He's going to try to split the defenders here, but give it up to Payne. Payne goes up, gets the layup. Layup is no good, and it's going to be off of Texas A&M. It's going to be Michigan ball. It is a 3-point game for the Aggies here.
Quick spin, sees the defense, now steps right around, gets the ball to the corner. That is absolutely tough right there. Jones pays off the triple. That was a pretty play.
All right, so here we go. We're going to bring it up here, and here comes Carson Jr. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Just LJ Carson, I'm sorry. Give it off to Gale Jr. Gale Jr. is going to have it here. We're going to give it off to Golden. Golden's going to give it off to Carson, I'm sorry. Carson's going to look, going to drive with his right hand, kicks it out, give it out to Wolf. Wolf's going to dribble. He's going to look, spins, goes up, kicks it out. Give it to Gale Jr. with the dunk, and that dunk is good. It makes it a 1-point game for the Texas A&M Aggies. All right, so here we go. Give it off to Obeski. Obeski's going to have it here. He's going to drive over to the basket, but gets double teamed. Gives it out. And gives it back to Obeski. Obeski gets it back. Gives it off. Here goes Phelps. Phelps going to drive with the left hand. 4 seconds left. Goes up, spins, gets the bank shoulder, and that shot is good. Yeah, LJ Carson. Yeah, my bad. Definitely LJ Carson. I'm sorry. All right, so here we go. Here goes Wolf. Wolf gets the spin, gets the pick for Golden, gives it off for the three, and that three is good, ladies and gentlemen. Darn, who made that three there? And I think that was Jones that made that three, or Carson that made that three. And here goes the three-point shot for Obeski, no good. And that's going to be a rebound by Wolf. Tied at 31. And here goes the Wolf. Wolf comes with the layup there, and that's going to be no good. Rebounded by Garcia. And Phelps is going to bring it up for Texas A&M with 3:38 left in the first. Here goes Obeski. Obeski gives it back off to Phelps. Phelps is going to take the pick here. Going to look. Oh, that could have been an offensive foul, but give it up to Garcia. Garcia pulls for the three, and that three is good for Anderson Garcia. And that could have been good there, but here we go. Anderson Garcia, 9 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 3 of 5 from the three-point line. Here goes Jones. Jones gives up to Golden, gives it back to Jones. Jones goes with the mid-range, no. He kicks it back out to Golden. Golden gives it off to Wolf. Wolf is going to have it here, and here goes the pick that's been taken by Golden, but he spins back. Here goes that, give it to Golden. Golden goes up for the floater, and that's good. Good ball movement there by Michigan, and this game is going to be back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be back and forth. Golden with 10 points, he's 4 of 7 from the field. Here goes Obeski. Obeski is going to have it here. And they're going to try to use some of this clock as much as possible. And a timeout has been called.
When your big fella can have that type of vision.
Going to take a timeout. 40. Second.
And another timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Another timeout. What's up, everybody? What is going on? Welcome to the Sports Wire Network. We greatly appreciate everybody coming into the Sports Wire Network. We really appreciate it, y'all. Giving y'all some good time, giving y'all some good play-by-play and reactions right here. And if it's your first time ever being here at the YouTube page, we highly suggest that y'all subscribe and hit the bell button. Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. Let me see what the games look like for tomorrow. Because hopefully some women's games look good tomorrow. I really hope some women's games look good tomorrow for Sunday. I guess this is the NIT. Okay, so you got Oregon versus Duke, Michigan versus Notre Dame. Ooh. Okay. South Carolina versus Indiana. Ooh. Tennessee play Ohio State at 8. Oh my God. Yo, the women's schedule looks good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks good, but I gotta look at the men's schedule for tomorrow too. I gotta look at the men's schedule for tomorrow because those tomorrow games might be good too. Okay, so you have Florida and UConn at 12. Oh my God. Duke and Baylor. You got Illinois and Kentucky. You got Alabama and St. Mary's. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to put another poll up. What's going on, Robert Pina? What's going on, brother? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know, man. These games are getting down to the wire. They're getting tough to call. They're getting tough to call. Oh my God. Y'all gotta help me out, man. I might have to put a poll in. Cause that women's game, oh my God, there's a lot of good games. Duke and Oregon might be a good game at 12 o'clock. But UConn and Florida might be a good game for the men's tomorrow. Like, I don't know. My God. All right, I gotta pick 2 games from the men's game and 2 games from the women's game. And I'm going to just let y'all vote it out. It's what the fans want. It's what the fans want. But we back with the game here. And Taylor is back. And here goes the layup. And the layup is no good. Gets the offensive rebound. Gives it out. Give it to Will Shelf for the 3. And that 3 is no good. And that's going to be a rebound by Carson. Carson's going to bring it up for Michigan here. Drives all the way to the basket. Gets the layup. And the layup is missed. But it will be rebounded by Payne. And it might be a loose ball foul there.
2:18 to go. First half.
All right, so 2:18 to go. 2:18 to go. And I might have to do it, y'all. I might have to do it. It puts this is gonna be tough, man. I can't do 4 games in one day. I just can't. I got at least do 2 games. Oh, Kaysen. I thought it was Carson. It's Kaysen. Okay. It's Kaysen. My bad. I thought from what I saw, I thought it said Carson. That's my fault. That's my fault. Jesus Christ. Man, oh man. But right now, let's look at some stats right now before we go into it. Did you see Juju play? No, I didn't really watch that game because I knew they was gonna blow them out the water. That game was a pure blowout. It was a pure blowout. But I watched the St. John's and Arkansas game, so I didn't watch that game. But I heard that Juju hurt her hand, but she was still able to play through it from what I've heard. She was still able to play through it. Oh, man, halftime. It's crazy how a 20-minute half could really be an hour. That's crazy. There's like an hour of live streaming.
Now. Yep. Because they didn't know.
All right, so we back with the game.
Jay Wright's going to the wild.
Here we go.
Flat Golden go to the free throw line. 10 points so far to go with 7 rebounds already here in the first half.
And the first foul shot is good by Golden.
Get all the scores and highlights book, the latest NCAA tournament news. That's all coming up on AT&T at the half. Tied again right now for the 5th time, at least at this moment, before this free throw. And now it's Michigan back in front by 1.
All right, so here we go.
Good seesaw game going on here with a little over 2 minutes to go. Let's see Wade Taylor.
All right, so here we go, and here comes Payne. Payne's going to have it here, gets it off, and gives it off, and that's going to be a foul. And like Coleman's going to go to the line for 2. Oh, I thought that was a foul. Oh, yeah, that's off of Golden, so that's going to be out of bounds, and it will be Michigan ball. 3 blocks each for both teams, and here goes Kaysen. Kaysen's going to have it here at the top of the key. 1:55 left in the first. And gives it off, and goes to Gale Jr. Gale Jr. is going to have it, gives out to Jones for the 3, and that 3 goes in and out, and it will be a rebound by Kaysen, and Kaysen goes out, kicks it out, and gives it off to Golden, and Golden gets it. That's going to be no good, but the putback from Wolf is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Washington. And here goes Taylor. Taylor's going to bring it up for the Aggies. Going to drive over to the basket, gets the layup. Layup is missed, and Taylor is not playing great basketball here. And a foul is going to be called, and let's see what the foul is going to be called there.
Taylor with a nice crossover. Those eyes set on the rim, and let's see who the foul was on.
Texas A&M ball. Golden sits down with a minute 28 to go to half.
Taylor's going to sit down also. That's a really smart decision by the Texas A&M coaching staff. Do not let him pick up a foul in this last minute 30.
Roque looked up at the shot clock on the other end of the court. Kicks it back outside. Garcia, all his scoring's been from three-point lane. He's going to try another one. That was touched by Wolf, I think.
And that's going to be a turnover by Texas A&M.
Most of the time his three-point shots have been created for him. That one he tried to create on his own, and it didn't go so well.
And here comes Michigan. Michigan's going to bring it up here with 1:09 left. 3 of 10 from the three-point line when it comes to Michigan. And Casey's going to have it at the top of the key. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Give it off to Donaldson. And I mean, that's Gale Jr., I'm sorry. And get off the Wolf. Wolf don't have it here. It's going to be rebounded by the Aggies, and the Aggies going to bring it up here. Here goes Phelps. Phelps going to spin, going to look, mid-range jump shot. Shot is no good. Going to be rebounded by Payne, and gets the put back, and that's good. And it makes it 36-35 with 42 seconds left. The Big Ten was already 8-0 in the opening round. That's a fact. And here goes Phelps. Phelps going to have here. He's going to give it off to Will Shuff. Will Shuff's going to pull for the three. And that three is good.
27.9 to go.
And 27.9 to go in another timeout for Michigan as Aggies is going on a run here. Man. Michigan had to take a timeout there. It was going on a run at the end of that joint. Michigan was going on a run, bro. They really was. They was going on a run. All right, so 27.9 seconds left. And Donaldson's going to bring the ball up. And Donaldson gives it off to Kaysen. Kaysen's going to have it here and give it back off to Donaldson. Donaldson's going to have it. They're going to hold for the last shot. And here comes Donaldson. Donaldson has it with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to hold. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And here goes the layup, and the layup is no good. And that's going to be it, and that's going to go. And, oh, I'm about to say that's close, but that's the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the first half. That is the end of the first half. SportsWire Network, what's good? What's going on, Goons? Hey, Goons, where you been at the last couple of days, bro? Where you been at since yesterday? What happened to old North Carolina? I have not seen anybody come back in here since North Carolina lost to Ole Miss. Have not seen it. But hey, it's all right. I'm not going to troll right now. Not going to do it. Not going to troll right now. I'm just not. It's okay. It's definitely all right. I still love my bro. Man. But I just have not seen y'all in the chat since Ole Miss beat North Carolina. That's all I'm going to say about that one. That's all I'm going to say. But 35-39 is your halftime right now in the South Region second round of the NCAA tournament. And my name is Darian of the SportsWire Network. And we're here to do live play-by-play and reactions of a great game that we saw a great first half of this game. You're not trolling me. I had my money on them that day. That's not my team. Oh, I thought it was your team, Goons. That's what I thought. I thought that was your team. That's why I'm, That's why I thought. Like, not gonna lie. You thought that was your team. Hey, I'm not gonna sit there and be mad about it. I just like to think positive vibes around my bets. I'm sorry, but I understand that, but I just felt like they just wasn't deserving to be in. I just think they didn't deserve. That's all. It's all goody though, but we are here. We are live for halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get into some stats. We're going to talk about this game because this is a good game so far. This is a great game. It's one of the best games that I've done in the last couple of days. I'm not going to lie. I've been getting a lot of blowouts and stuff of that nature. And I'm kind of happy that I'm getting a good game. Kind of happy. Hopefully it stays like that. But the Michigan Wolverines, ladies and gentlemen, the Michigan Wolverines right now are shooting 36% from the field. They're 13 of 36. 3 of 11 from the three-point line, which is 27%. 6 of 9 from the free throw line, which is 66.7%. They had 26 rebounds in that first half, 9 assists. They had no steals in that first half, 3 blocks, 5 turnovers, 6 personal fouls, and that's how that goes. Now, Danny Wolf has 6 points. Golden has 12, which is a team high for the Michigan Wolverines. We have Trey Donaldson with 4. You got Namari Burnett with 0, didn't buy a shot at all. And Reuben Jones with 5. You have Will Cheddar with 0. LJ Kaysen with 3. And you got Roddy Gale Jr. with 5. And then for the Texas A&M Aggies, I'm going to say this. Anderson Garcia with 9 points. Henry Coleman with 2. Wade Taylor is their leading scorer for the Aggies. And he has donut. He's been struggling, but on top of that, he has been on the bench because he has 2 early personal fouls. That's why. So when it comes down to it, that's why he couldn't really play much minutes in that first half, because he picked up early 2 fouls that had him on the bench majority of the half. You know, Hayden Hefner, he got to get going. He has 0 points. Amani Obeyski has 6 points. But Pharrell Payne is having himself an outing in this game. He's having himself an outing, meaning he has 14 points and 3 rebounds, and he's coming off the bench. He's doing that against one of the top big men in the nation in Golden. They're finding ways to get Payne on the block, get him posted, and go and go the distance. Solomon Washington with 3, Jace Carter with 0. You have Phelps with 2, and C-Day Wilshire with 3. They're shooting 14 of 39 from the field, which is 35.9%. 4 of 13 from the three-point line, which is 30%. So both teams are not shooting well from the three-point line. 7 of 9 from the free throw line, which is 77.8%. They had 25 rebounds in that first half, 8 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 1 turnover in that game in the first half. And you have 8 personal fouls in there, winning this game 39-35. This game's going to come down to the wire. This game's going to come down to the game of runs. And really going to see who can make that run. That's what it's going to come down to. And I'm just being real. I'm just being absolutely real. So, shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the live, tell a friend, and we can get into some other games that's going on around the league and some scores that happened earlier today. All right, so let's go all the way down to, we had McNeese go up against Purdue, and Purdue ended up beating them 76-62. We had Garcia with 12 points for McNeese, and you had Kaufman, I think that's what his name is, Kaufman Wren. I did one of his games before. He had 22 points and 15 rebounds in that game. And then you have Arkansas upsetting number 2 St. John's. But I got to say this, though. I have to say this. Rick Pitino and John Calipari. If you hear those names in college basketball, you know college basketball is in good hands. Especially on the men's side. But you had Knox for Arkansas that had 15.6 rebounds and 4 blocks. And you had Elijah Ford with 23 points and 12 rebounds for St. John's in the loss. And what game's going on right now where you have Drake and Texas Tech going back and forth, 19-18, 1-point lead for Drake with 9:30 left in the first. At 7-10, you'll have Creighton, number 9 Creighton has 25-10, going up against the number 1 team in Auburn at 29-5. Then you will have, at 8 o'clock, you will have BYU versus Wisconsin, which is BYU was 25-9, And Wisconsin is 27-9. Then at 8:40, you have Gonzaga, number 8 Gonzaga, that's 26-8, going up against number 1 Houston, which is 31-4. Then at 9:40, you have my Tennessee Volunteers at 28-7, going up against 23-10 UCLA. So that's all the games that's going on right now and the games that's coming up in the later games after I'm done this one. All right, so let's talk about the schedule and the scores from the women's games today. Because there wasn't really no great women's games again. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I think it was like only one upset in this day so far. But we have South Dakota State upsetting number 7 Oklahoma State. Mind you, South Dakota was ranked 10th in this tournament. And he upset number 7 Oklahoma State 74-68. You had Meyer from South Dakota State with 19 points and 8 rebounds. And you had Magaska from Oklahoma State 10 points and 8 blocks in a loss. That's crazy. You had number 6 West Virginia beat number 11 Columbia 78-59, where you have Collins of Columbia 16 points and 6 assists, where you had Quinn Nearly, one of the best players in the nation when it comes to women's college basketball, 27.7 assists and 7 steals. And then the game that I did earlier today was number 6 Iowa versus number 11 Murray State. And Iowa ended up getting the win 92-57, with Ava Learn from Murray State had 8 points and 10 rebounds, and while Lucy Olsen had 12 points and 12 assists for the Iowa Hawkeyes. You had Alabama, number 5 Alabama beat number 12 Green Bay 81-67, where you had Schultz with 13 points and 7 rebounds for Green Bay, and you had Green from Alabama with 22 points. And then you had number 4 Maryland go up against number 13 Norfolk State, 82-69. Maryland wins that game. With T. Bastu from Maryland had 22 points, and Wheeler from Norfolk State had 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 blocks. You had number 3 North Carolina women's basketball team get the win over number 14 Oregon State 70-49. We had Donarski from UNC had 19 points, and Reese from Oregon State had 15 points and 10 rebounds. You had Oklahoma, number 3 Oklahoma go up against number 14 Florida Gulf Coast, 81-58. Oklahoma got that win. You had Beers from Oklahoma win that. You had Beers from Oklahoma, 25 points and 18 rebounds, and you had Canes from Florida Gulf Coast with 15 points. NC State gets the win over number 15 Vermont, where you had Rivers with 15 and 12 rebounds, and you had Hanson with 21 points for Vermont. In the Connecticut Huskies, the Connecticut Huskies, 103-34. Ozzie Fudd had 27.7 assists and 6 steals. Rogers was the leading scorer for Arkansas State, and that was 6 points. That goes crazy. And then you had UNC Greensboro go up against number 1 team in USC, where USC won the game 71-25. Where Juju Watkins had 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 steals, while Denaye from UNC Greensboro had 7 points and 3 blocks. Then the games that's coming on later for the women, you have a game going on right now between number 9 Mississippi State going up against number 8 California, 26-19 right now at the half. And you have Ognat with 8 points and Twindale with 11 points in that game. You have number 7 Michigan State going up against number 10 Harvard 60-39 with 4:23 left. 4:23 left in that fourth quarter. And you have Turner with 19 points and 6 boards. And you have Van Sluten with 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks in that game so far. You have number 9 Creighton in Illinois for the women that plays tonight at 7:15 Eastern Standard Time. You have George Mason versus Florida State at 7:45 on ESPN2. You have William and Mary at 9:45 Eastern Standard Time going up against number 1 team in Texas. And then at 10:15, you have San Diego State going up against number 3 LSU in all the regional first rounds. So that is your halftime stats, ladies and gentlemen. That is your halftime stats, halftime scores, everything that you needed to know when it comes to it. I'm going to run to the restroom, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back with the second half, we're going to give you the best play-by-play on YouTube right here on the Sports Wire Network. You don't want to miss it, man, for a great play-by-play. And I will see y'all in a couple of minutes. I'm going to run to the restroom and be right back. All right, I'm back. Second half is about to start. Second half is about to start. I gotta bring that video back. Okay. So, what's up, everybody? Y'all ready for these games to come back on? I know y'all are. I know y'all are, man. 35-39. Game is in the building. All right, here we go with this dumb crap now. Don't come in and spamming my crap now. You see, y'all about to get moved out. Goodbye. We're not doing that over here. We're not doing that over here. All right, so March Man is here, man. And we're about to get this game on and popping. Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It is the Sports Wire Network for the live play-by-play. We greatly appreciate it. Damn, I ain't had KFC in a minute. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I ain't had KFC in a heartbeat. It's been a while since I had KFC. I'm going to see if the missus is going to bring some food home tonight. She at work right now. She should be getting off around like 7:30 if I'm not mistaken. I think she's getting up around 7:30. But it's all right. Make sure y'all support the channel. Make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com/the Sports Wire. Make sure y'all go and support that. And one super chat will be lovely. It's not obligated, but it's definitely appreciated. But we back with the game here. And here goes Taylor. Taylor's going to look, and he loses the basketball, and that's going to be a turnover for the Aggies, and it will be Michigan ball.
The second turnover of the game suffered by the Aggies. Dana, what'd you find out during halftime?
Well, you know, the Wolverines have been...
All right, so let's go. So here we go now. Here goes a little bit of a half-court press. And they get it off, give it to Burnett. Burnett give it off to Wolf. Wolf has Donaldson. Wolf has it at the top of the key now. And Donaldson's going to have it. Good defense there by Taylor. And here goes the pick. Give it off to Golden. Golden's going to have it. Give it off to Wolf. Wolf's going to have it here. And 6 seconds left. He's going to have to drop to the basket. Goes up, gets his hands up, give it to Golden. Golden has a good strip. And that's going to be a floater for Wolf. And it makes it a 2-point game for the Aggies. And it's going to be a foul away from the basketball here. And the foul like is going to be on Donaldson.
Right here, it just happens to bounce right to him, and the awareness to know the shot clock did not reset, and get it up there and get a bucket for his squad.
He's going to laugh about that one on the way down. He's got 8 now. Cuts the lead.
All right, so here we go. Here goes the inbound. Will gives it off to Oski. And gets it, backs down, goes up, gets the layup, and a strong layup there. No good, but it's going to be rebounded by Golden, and Golden's going to bring it up, and here comes Michigan Wolverines. Donaldson's going to have it at the top of the key, and he's going to look like he's going to try to get a pick here, but they're going to run their set, and they do. And here goes the three, and that three is no good, and that was by Reuben Jones, but Will Taylor's going to come down and try to go coast to coast, and that's going to be a foul, and Taylor needs to calm down. If you're Taylor, if you're the coach right now,
Right here, he was going all the way. He was going to put the pressure on the officials to call something. It's going to have to be a block or a charge, but he was going to get that contact.
yeah, that definitely was a physical contact there. That shit looked like a football game. I'm not going to lie. It looked like a football game, but here we go. Here goes Garcia. Garcia's going to look up, goes up, gets the floater, and the floater is good for Anderson Garcia. It makes it 41-37 with 18:42 left in his half. It's a long ways to go. There goes Burnett. Burnett's going to give it off to Wolf. Wolf's going to have it here and near the corner. Going to try to drop baseline, but it gets cut off. Gets the pick from Golden. Golden's going to get it here, gets it off, give it to Wolf. Wolf's going to have it, gives it back out to Golden. Golden has it, and good steal there by Will Taylor of the Aggies. He's going to go coast to coast. It goes up and gets the layup, and the layup is good. And he turned the turnover into points there. And here goes the pick. Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. And here comes Wolf. Wolf's going to have it. Give it up to Golden. Golden goes up and gets there, and that's going to be fouled by Hefner.
Refresh the madness with Coke Zero Sugar. Get an exclusive offer in the Wendy's app.
43-37 with 8:05 left. Well, I mean 18:05 left. I'm sorry. 18:05 left.
As things heat up here in the second half with 18 minutes to go.
All right, so we might have some different players in the game right now.
Is going to sit down, and Cheddar will come in.
And Cheddar's going to come in for Golden.
Lose a great amount of size. Cheddar
So you got Wolf, Cheddar, and Cheddar comes off, and he comes up the pick and pulls the three, and that three goes in and out, no good. And that's going to be an offensive rebound, lose by Burnett, but it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to stay the Aggies' ball. Oh, I was about to say, what the heck happened to this game? I'm about to say, bro, like, what is going on? What is going on? 43-37, 7:55 left in his second quarter. I mean, in the second half. Here goes Taylor. Taylor's going to look, try to drive, goes up, gets the reverse lib, and way to block it off if you're the big man. Payne for Texas A&M, the way to block it off, 45-37. And again, there'll be a turnover there by Hefner, and here goes the steal. Gives it off to Oki. And Vesicki, that shot was missed. The crowd would have went berserk there. There goes Wolf. Wolf's going to lose the basketball. And that's going to be out of bounds, and it will be Michigan ball.
Wants to keep playing around with the dribble in front of a guy like Taylor that has those type of active hands. Like, I know the handle is good, big fella.
Oh, yeah, that ball was definitely off of Taylor.
Cookie jar.
Definitely off of Taylor.
Cookie that time, but he was close.
and he'll sit after an energetic first 2.5 minutes. Again, he's playing.
All right, so here we go. Here goes the inbound here. And they're going to kick it out to Cheddar. Cheddar is going to have it here. And is going to give it up to Donaldson. Donaldson gives it off to Wolf. Wolf at the top of the key, but here goes Donaldson. Donaldson is going to have it here with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Donaldson cross, drives with the left, kicks it out. Give it to Gale Jr. Gale Jr. is going to have it, kicks it out, give it off to Kaysen. Kaysen is going to look, pump fake, drives, gets the floater, and the floater is good for LJ Kaysen. 45-39 with 16:57 left in the half. And you have to kick it out to Phelps. Here goes the three. And that three is good for Texas A&M. Wow, that was a hell of a three. I'm not going to sit there and lie. That was a hell of a three. And a great pass by Wolf there, but it looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul. So that was Jace Carter that made the three. I'm sorry. I didn't know who it was. I thought it was Jace Carter that somebody else that made it. But so the foul's going to be on Obasky. So it's 48-39. The largest lead today for Texas A&M, and Will Taylor will come back in the game. And Obeyski's going to have to come out, but a 9-2 run in the last 2 minutes and 16 seconds for Texas A&M. And here goes the inbound. And gives it off to Cheddar. Cheddar has it, gives it off, and that's going to be lost there, a loss of the basketball, or it might be a block if they call that. And that was Gale Jr. that lost the ball going up. And here goes the three. And that three is no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Gale Jr. Gale Jr. is going to bring it up here for the Wolverines. Going to drive over to the basket, goes up, gets the layup, and the layup no good, but the tip in from Wolf makes it 48-41. 48-41. Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. And here we go. This is going to be a back-and-forth game, and here goes Taylor. Taylor's going to look, steps back. He's going to pull for the three. Hits the front of the rim. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Payne. Again with the Phelps, and a foul is going to be called.
48-41. Just a little over 4 minutes into the second half here.
All right.
Region in Denver.
48-41. 48-41. All right, so whoa, Jesus Christ. We got a timeout right now. Shout out to the people that's in the chat. We just waiting for the game to come back on. All right, so that's a good three there. I'm sorry, I didn't know the game came back on. So I don't even know who made that three just now. Jesus Christ. And that was, I don't know. Oh, that was CJ Wilshire with the three. Okay, that was a good executed play there. But let me do this real quick.
Takes that many threes, you have to chase them over the top, run them off the three-point line, make them take tough contested twos or finish at the rim.
Golden 5 out of 6 now from the free throw line today.
All right, so 42-51. And the first free throw is made from Golden.
Foul was on Washington, his third, so he's going to have to sit. Garcia comes back in. Golden led Michigan in Thursday's first round with 14. Has 14 again.
All right, so 43-51. So both foul shots is made by Golden. And they're going to go with a little small full court, press here. Here goes Phelps. Phelps got to get it off to Taylor. Taylor's going to have to give it off to Wilshire for the three. And that is no good, but rebound by Phelps. And give it to Payne off the play, and that shot is good. It makes it 53-43, and it's a 10-point lead for the Aggies. And it's almost been stolen. Give it off to Donaldson. Donaldson gives it off to Gale. Gale gives it off. And Gale Jr. has it with the floater, and that floater is good. Back to an 8-point game. Jesus Christ. All right, so here we go. Here goes the drop to the basket. Here goes Phelps with the floater, and that shot is no good.
Great take by Taylor. He sold it. Made the weak side defender thinking he was going for the pass, and then it's winning with the quick lay.
Double-digit lead for the second time for the Aggies.
You got to get a quality look right here. Down double digits.
And here goes Kaysen. Kaysen goes with the layup, and he will get fouled, and that'll be 2 at the line.
The foul will be on Payne. Watch whip-around coverage of all the men's games with Fast Break, presented by AT&T in the March Madness Live app.
All right, so 45-55, and LJ Kaysen will be going to the line for 2.
Free throw line on Thursday. Get one from Kaysen here. And the freshman got them both. 7 for LJ. Again, a little bit of pressure.
All right, so 14-16 left. 47-55. And here comes the Aggies. Here goes Phelps. Phelps is going to have it here at the top of the key. Here goes Phelps. Phelps going to take the pick from Garcia, going to drive with his right hand. Kicks it back out to Garcia. Garcia is going to have it here. Give it out to Payne. Payne's going to have it, but that's going to be a foul on Golden, and that's a good call. That is a great call on Golden.
That's created all by Payne doing the work early. He is sealing, getting big in the lane. Right there, look, right here. He's fighting for that position. Golden's too late. That foul is created just because he's too late on the action. Payne beat him to the spot, owned that real estate. Golden ends up fouling.
I thought Golden had 3. He does. I thought Dusty would pull him there, but not. He'll stay in.
And here goes the inbound.
Especially right here.
And here goes Payne. Payne goes up and gets it, and he is cooking Golden. I don't care what nobody say. He's cooking Golden right now. Here goes Gale Jr. with the 3, and that 3 is good for Michigan.
Back it up, get a good one. Taylor's got a wolf on him. If they see it, that's a major advantage for Taylor on the perimeter. Wolf's clapping. Taylor's clapping for him. He wants that action. Garcia's trying to set a screen. He's got to clear that out.
And here goes the reverse layup for Taylor, no good, but here goes the offensive rebound by Anderson. And give it to Payne again, and the Payne would get it with the foul and 1.
The story of Pharrell Payne continues. Only averages about 9 points on the season, but man, he has been
Yeah, Payne is having himself a game today.
tournament. Garcia finds him underneath right here, and Payne with the bucket and 1 stop.
20 points after 25 on Thursday. And as Brendan said, if there's an All-South Regional Tournament team, I got this guy on it. Billy Barton's got 18 points. Now he's got 19.
At his career high in game 1, in the first game of the tournament with 25, he might beat that tonight.
Lead at 10 for the third time.
And here we go. and give it off to Cheddar. Cheddar give it off to Wolf. Wolf is going to have it here. He's going to drive over to the basket. Gets the layup. He gets the foul and one. That's a strong move by Danny Wolf there. That's definitely a strong move.
Again, just the half spin. Right? Oh, we didn't see the half spin at the beginning. Man, the half spin that takes the contact, knocks Washington back, and gets the and one, has a chance to finish it off. Right there, that quick half spin rocks Phelps off balance, and then goes into Washington's chest.
Washington with a little help defense.
So Danny Wolf, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists.
Working out a double-double.
And here goes the shot. And the three-point play has been completed. Has been completed, ladies and gentlemen. 53-60 with 12:56 left in the second. Here goes Payne. Payne wants it. It's going to give it off to Coleman. Coleman gives it off to Carter. And Carter goes with the layup, and the layup is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Cheddar. And Cheddar is going to bring it up here for Michigan. Give it off to Kaysen. Kaysen drives over to the basket, gets the layup. Layup is no good, but that's going to be a foul called. And LJ Kaysen will go to the line for 2 shots.
Jason right here sees Coleman, continues to drive by him, understands the mismatch. I got a big fella on me. I can't settle. I have to get downhill. Forces Coleman to put him at the free throw line.
Where he dropped 2 in last time. Averages just over 4 points a game and having a good game off the bench again.
And here goes the first foul shot for Kaysen, and that one is good.
And now he's got 8 points here.
And the second foul shot is good.
Cuts the lead at half. 60-55, Texas A&M.
All right, so 12:38 left, ladies and gentlemen. 12:38 left. Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Phelps has it at the top of the key. And here comes Phelps. Phelps going to dribble. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Here goes Taylor. Taylor's going to get the pick by Coleman. Going to drive to the basket, gets the floater, and that's going to be a foul. And Coleman have to go to the line for 2, but he's slow to get up.
Taylor right here takes Conway.
Oh, he falls pretty awkwardly there. Hopefully he's all right.
Wade, mentioned earlier, all-time leading scorer for the Aggies, is right at 2,050 points. Still at 2,000.
And the first foul shot is missed by Taylor. Got to start making those, man. You got to start making those.
Possibility of 2,500, and then we told you he's got 212 steals, and he's been working on number 213 quite a few times today. Oh, yeah. He's been a fun player to watch. Out of Dallas, a 6-footer.
He just embodies what this Texas A&M program is all about right now.
And this second foul shot is good.
Mentally, playing hard, energy, effort. He's like what we like to call a culture-setting guy.
Yeah.
Because everybody can see how this man works, and they go out there and they follow behind that. They follow that lead. Starts with Buzz and the coaching staff.
All right, so here we go. And here goes Reuben Jones going to bring it up for Michigan. Give it off to Kaysen. Kaysen goes with the left-hand layup, and that is good.
Jason's look good. He's had a tough ball.
And it's going to be 57-61, 12:02 left. Bushudo, we having ourselves the game right here, man. And here goes. And here comes Coleman. Coleman come off the pick. He's going to one in the post. And here goes number 35 that's going to back up for the Aggies. Give it off to Coleman. Coleman give it off to Garcia. Garcia pump face, but it's going to be blocked by Wolf. And Michigan gets the ball back. No. And that's going to be a foul. And that wakes up the Michigan fans. And a timeout has been called with 11:35 left in this game. 57-61. Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Golden needs to get big because Payne is working that dude. The funny thing is that I'm looking at this right now, bro. The funny thing is that Payne is not even a starter. Payne is not even a starter. In the regular season, he was only averaging like barely 10 points a game. But this man got 16 points and 4 rebounds against one of the top big men in college basketball. And he's doing his thing. Payne is having a coming out party. He is having a coming out party. Man, yeah, Payne is definitely having himself a game, though. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so we got Texas Tech and Drake having a good game so far. 37-30 on that game so far. All right, so here we go, 61-57, and we're back with this game here after the timeout. And here goes Michigan. Here goes Kaysen. Kaysen goes, kicks it out, loses it. Here goes the turnover. And here comes Phelps. Phelps going to bring it up for the Aggies. Going to drive over to the basket, kicks it all the way out, and he loses the basketball, and that's going to be a turnover for the Aggies. Give it to Kaysen. Kaysen drives, goes up, gets the layup, and the layup is missed, but he'll go back to the line for 2. Way to get out in transition. I don't understand how the best players are having good games and they're not even starters. That's the crazy part. They're not even starters.
And no shooting foul here. He was going to stand at the line. He thought he was going to the strike, but he's not.
All right, so they're not calling it a shooting foul. So it looks like it's going to be on the floor. So they're going to take it out under the basket. Oh, they changed the rule, so he will be getting 2 shots. Got it.
LJ's been perfect from the stripe, 4 for 4, shooting 81% on the year. That one comes out.
All right, so 61-57. And here goes Taylor. Taylor drives, goes up against the alley-oop for Payne. Oh, what a dunk. What a alley-oop for Payne, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my gosh. 30 points in the paint for both teams. 37 bench points for Texas A&M, 21 for Michigan. Here goes Kaysen. Kaysen takes the pick from Golden. Gives it off to Cheddar. Cheddar pulls for the 3. That 3 is no good. Rebounded by Golden. Gives it back out to Cheddar. Cheddar goes, and that's going to be a foul. And that's going to be 3 shots for Cheddar at the line.
We're going to take a look at Taylor going downhill, throwing it up, and Payne showing you how you throw it down, right?
Oh.
And Cheddar, that's just smart right there. Missed the first 3. Didn't really want that second one, but he saw Garcia in the air. He said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and steal 3 free throws real quick for my backup.
Cheddar, a good free throw shooter.
And that will be the first foul shot missed for Cheddar. So it looks like he's going to try to make 2 out of 3 here.
He was shooting 87%. I didn't want to say it, but I had to say something.
And here goes the second foul shot. And the second foul shot is made from Cheddar. Let's see if he makes the third one here.
That's the first point for Will Cheddar, the junior out of Stewartville, Minnesota. That's some good Minnesota products playing in this game, including Pharrell Payne.
And here we go. Cheddar made 2 out of the 3 foul shots. So he's able to come out with 2. 10:35 left in this second half. 63-59. The Aggies are up. They got to keep scoring, though. They just can't. Second chance push for A&M, 16, only 9 for Minnesota. Here goes Will Taylor for 3, and that's going to be no good, and that's going to be a loose ball foul, and that's going to be on Texas A&M.
Garcia, CBS Sunday.
Like it's going to be on Garcia here.
Must-watch mystery. Morris Chestnut stars and Watson. New CBS tomorrow after Tracker and streaming on Paramount Plus. Have a look at Garcia with the foul.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Yeah, that's an easy one there. That's definitely a loose ball foul.
Those guys, excellent. So Ronnie Gale's going to the free throw line. 10 points so far in the game. For Ronnie. There's the free throw. This could come it down to a single possession. Actually, already a single possession, 63.
So Rodney Gale Jr., 11 points, 4 of 8 from the field, and 2 rebounds. Second foul shot for Gale Jr., and that foul shot is made. And we have a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 2-point game, and Anderson Garcia is hurting right now on the sideline. 11 of 13 free throws in this half for Michigan, only 2 of 3 for Texas A&M. Here goes Phelps. Phelps is going to have here, he's going to give it off to Taylor. Taylor's going to try to get some opening here, give it off to Payne, and Payne go with the layup, and the layup is good for Pharrell Payne. And it makes it 65-61.
23 after 25 on Thursday.
No, he's actually got 25 right now, too. So he's actually tied his career.
All right, so here we go. Here goes Kaysen. Kaysen's going to have it for Michigan. He's going to get the pick. And he's waiting, and Golden's going to set him another pick, but he doesn't go with it. He goes with his right hand, kicks it out, gives it to Jones for the 3, and that 3 is no good, but a rebound by Coleman. And Taylor's going to bring it up for the Aggies. He's going to try to drive over to the basket, give it off to Phelps. Phelps going to try to drive with his left hand, try to look, and he gets back out to the 3-point line. And Phelps has it with 17 seconds left on the shot clock. And like Reuben Jones is going to be fouled. Taylor's going to be fouled by Reuben Jones. That's an unill foul, though. You can't do fouls like that.
It'll be a 1-1.
You see the hand right there. Get a bit of a shoulder shrug also.
I don't know if that's a flop, but that's an unill-advised. That's an unill-advised foul. You don't need to get that foul right there in that situation. You just don't.
Wade Taylor go back to the free throw line.
Wade Taylor, 7 points in this second half. He has 0 in the first. And here goes the first foul shot, and that one is good. So it looks like they are in a 1-and-1 right now.
Taylor has convinced me that he is faster dribbling the basketball than if he just ran in a straight line. That's how fast I think he is when he's on the move with the ball.
Yeah. He's lightning with the rock.
He is.
And then as soon as he crosses half court, he makes that decision to go downhill. It's like he gets an extra gear.
All right, so here goes the second foul shot. And both foul shots is made by Taylor. 67-61. 9:12 left. There's a lot of time left for Michigan. But every possession counts. And here goes Wolf. Wolf takes the pick from Golden. And 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Give it to Jones. Give it to Golden. Golden got to go up and put the shot up. No good. And that's going to be an offensive rebound. Give it off to Jones. Jones pump fakes. Gives it out. And give it to for 3. And that 3 is good. And that's Burnett with the 3 there. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Gale Jr. with the 3. I'm sorry. Gale Jr. with the 3. And here we go. And, the alley-oop was missed by Payne. But there's a rebound here by Donaldson. And Donaldson is going to bring it up. 8:22 is going to drive over to the basket. Brings it back out. Takes the pick from Golden. Give it to Gale Jr. Gale Jr. is going to look. He's going to drive to the basket. Goes up. Gets the layup. And the layup is good for Gale Jr. And we have a 1-point game with 8:07 left. And Michigan is making their run. And here goes Taylor. Taylor comes. He comes and down the pull for the three. And that three is good for Will Taylor the fifth. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. Will Taylor came down and said, I'm here too. I'm here too. That's exactly what he said. He said, I'm here too. Yo. This game right here. This game right here. Now, this is the game I'm talking about. This is the game that I'm talking about. Gale Jr. scored the last 5 points on the 2 Michigan possessions. Will Taylor did the same thing. He shot 2 free throws at the line, and after Gale drove to the basket and got the layup, he came right back down and made a three-pointer. And when he starts going, I'm telling you right now, it's all over. It's all over. Jesus Christ. I knew this game was going to be good. I'm happy I picked this game to be good. But let's get into some quick stats right now. Let's get into some quick stats right now. You got Danny Wolf of Michigan, 13 points. Golden with 14 points. Trey Donaldson with 4. Burnett didn't do nothing in this game. So, best game this round so far is still Go Blue. Oh, you're a Michigan fan, huh? Interesting. Reuben Jones with 5. Cheddar with 2. LJ Kaysen has been great off the bench with 11 points. Rodney Gale. Rodney Gale is another one that came off the bench playing well with 17 points off the bench. Michigan is 22 of 52 from the field, which is 42.3%. 5 of 18 from the three-point line, which is 27%. Free throws, they are 17 of 32 in this game, 77.3%. For the Texas Aggies, Texas A&M Aggies, Anderson Garcia with 11. Henry Coleman III with 2. Wade Teller the 5th with 12 points. I used to be Mason Blue Raider. Oh, got it. What made you change your name, though? What made you change your name, though? You know I got a new Raiders channel, right? You know I got a new Raiders channel, right? You got Obeski with 6. Pharrell Payne, 25 points off the bench for him. 4 rebounds. Solomon Washington with 3. Jace Carter with 3. Phelps with 2. And Wheelchair with 6. Everybody's contributing in this game. Everybody is contributing in this game. People keep messing up the name. And no, I didn't. Okay, so I got you real quick. Give me a second. I'm about to put the link in the chat for you, bro. All right. Hold up. Be back with this game real quick. Hold up. And here comes Michigan. Gale Jr. has it. And gives it back to Gale Jr. Gale Jr. is going to have it. Give it up to Donaldson. Donaldson has it. And it goes. And he has the hot hand in Gale Jr. That's going to be an air ball. And that's going to be a rebound, ladies and gentlemen. A rebound. 2 of 8. Jesus Christ, what a game. And gives it off. And that's going to be out of bounds. And that's going to be a turnover. And luck is going to be Michigan ball. Here you go, bro. Here go the link right here. That's my new Raiders channel, bro. That's my new Raiders channel. That's my new Raiders channel right there. And we had another timeout. Another timeout, man. What a game. Between the number 5 and number 4. Like, what else do we really expect it? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is a hell of a game. This is a hell of a game. Just subscribe. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I did a whole reboot, bro. I rebranded back to my sports channel. This is this channel was originally a sports channel for live play-by-play. Then I changed it to a Raiders channel, and I shouldn't have did that. That's my fault. So now I'm starting from the ground up. I'm gonna start doing live streams on the Raiders channel soon, but I'm just doing daily uploads over there now. Yeah, I'm just doing daily uploads over there now. But yeah, man, I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? It's back to just being me. It's back to being me again. You know what I'm saying? Non-stop action in this game. Hell yeah. All right, so here we go.
Non-stop protection presented by Degree.
All right, let's get back to this here.
Nice protection of the rim and quick hands defensively over the course of this game.
It's been a hell of a game, man. We still got like 7 minutes left. That's the crazy part. We still got like 7 minutes left. Make sure y'all tap them hearts for me too, y'all. And here goes Wolf. Wolf goes up and he gets a strong layup, but it goes in and out, and he gets his own rebound. Michigan has it. They're going to reset. He's going to back down. He looks. He gives it off to Jones. Jones is going to have it here. Going to give it off to Gale. Gale's going to pull for the three, and that three is good for Gale Jr. And now it's a 1-point game for the Texas A&M Aggies. 20 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 4 of 6 from the three-point line. And here goes the pick. Here goes Taylor. Taylor goes for the floater. Floater's no good. And that's going to be a rebound by Golden. And here comes Michigan. Donaldson is going to bring it up. They have the momentum here. And he's going to take the pick. Donaldson has it. Give it off to Gale Jr. And that's going to be a foul. And the foul is going to be on Carter.
Donaldson drive to the middle, draw the whole defense in, and then Gill right there, letting it fly, holding the form. He has had himself a ball game.
Woo! Shout out to the 19 that's in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, Roddy Gale Jr. And that's going to be the first foul shot, and that one that made it ties the ball game up at 70.
That's what we said at the top of the show. Guys that showed up on Thursday, not necessarily the guys you expect to be the stars over the course of the game, but wow, Roddy Gale is shining brightly right now.
That's what the tournament's all about, having your moment in these big-time games.
And the second foul shot is good, and now Michigan has the lead, 71-70. I appreciate your hard work. Go Michigan. Thank you so much. If you want to see more live streams like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn your notification bells on. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Payne, and it will be Michigan's ball.
Look at the screen. Oh, yeah, the shoulder right to the chin. Yeah, you have to call that.
Yeah, that's definitely a good call there. But that's close, though. Oh, he stepped over. That's what he did. He stepped over. Got it. Here goes Wolf. Wolf's going to have it here. Going to give it off to Golden. Golden has it with the layup, and the layup is good. I got the rip money on Michigan. Couple of blue. Okay. 73-70. Golden with 16 points, 5 of 10 from the field. And here goes Taylor. Taylor's going to look, going to give it out to Carter. Carter goes up, and he's going to get fouled. And Carter will go to the line for 2. Yo, the head coach for Texas A&M, he took his suit jacket off and everything.
Chase Carter stepping up to the free throw line. He's not had a great year at the stripe. I'm just going to leave it at that. There's the foul trouble for both teams.
And the first foul shot for Carter is missed. 5:35 left. Still a lot of time left. They're only down 3. This game can change the momentum in many ways in the last 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Second foul shot. He missed both. Carter missed both. Jesus Christ. 73-70. Michigan is up. And here comes Donaldson. Donaldson has it here. Give it off to Gale Jr. Give it off to Golden, and Golden has it. It's going to be a 5-point game for Michigan. Dusty May's first year with a bunch of transfers. Let's go. Yeah, wasn't Juwan Howard your head coach last year, and y'all got rid of him? Wasn't he your head coach last year, Juwan Howard? Unfortunately, he was. Yeah, he was. Okay, I figured that. Yeah, I knew Juwan Howard wasn't going to last long at Michigan, even though that his alma mater, he's part of that Fab Four and stuff of that nature. But I knew he wasn't going to stay. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. We got 26 people in the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel for more notifications like this, for more games like this. We are motivated to get to our goal, and that's 8,500 subscribers, man. That's the goal right now, to get to 8,500 subscribers. All right, so here we go. And here goes Texas A&M. Here goes Taylor. Taylor goes up, and he gets fouled. Taylor will go to the line for 2.
Coleman's going to come back in. Playing with 4 fouls. 4:59.
Jesus Christ, I got all these notifications on my phone. And the first foul shot is good for Coleman. Makes it a 4-point game.
13 all this half for Wade.
He's been huge in the second half, as the numbers would indicate. Obviously, in the first half, slowed down by the foul trouble. His teammates responded.
And the second foul shot is good.
In the second half, he's really stepped up and done his part. But right now, they find themselves down 3.
Taylor with 13.
All right, so it's a 3-point game, 75-72. Donaldson is going to bring it up here. Donaldson takes the pick from Golden. Give it off to Wolf. Golden wants it, and it's going to be a foul on Payne. And he's working against Golden here. Are they in the penalty? Are they in the bonus? I think both teams are in the bonus here. Oh, that should have been on Golden. The arm went to the neck. That should have been on Golden. And I'm not being biased, but that should have been on Golden. That should have been a foul on Payne. First foul shot is made. Makes it a 4-point game here, 76-72.
So Washington and Dame, 2 of the
Yeah, that should have been on Golden. I'm sorry. That should have been on Golden. That foul should not have been on Payne. That's a bad call. That is a bad officiating call right there. And both foul shots is good. 77 to 72. 4:45 left. This game is far from over. The Aggies have to keep that same energy that they had majority of this game if they want to win. Then here goes Taylor. Taylor give it to Payne. Payne's going to get back to Taylor. Taylor has it here. Give it back to Payne. Payne's going to back down on Cheddar. Give it to Wills. Taylor for the three. That's the clutch three right there, but it's missed. And that's going to be Michigan ball.
I know Wade Taylor has that in his game, but I'm not sure if I like the three that deep at that point. I would have loved to see him at that point call Payne out, run a mid pick and roll.
Yeah, I don't like that shot by Wade Taylor. It's 77-72. You have time. You have the time. 11-2 run in the last. And that's going to be a three there, and that's going to be an offensive rebound for Reuben Jones. And Donaldson's going to have it here for Michigan. Is going to give it off to Golden. Golden goes with the layup, and Golden has taken over. Golden has taken over in this last couple of minutes. And here comes Taylor. Taylor looks, gives it out, goes for the three. And that three is no good. And that's going to be a rebound by Michigan. It makes it 79-72. What's going on, Ty World? What's going on? And here goes the layup for Donaldson, and that is good. And Aggie's going to have to call a timeout if you want to get back in this game. If you're Texas A&M, the scoring run right now is a 15-2 run with 3 minutes and counting. The Aggies need a timeout. They're running out of gas. They're running out of gas. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to have more play-by-plays like this one. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Anything helps. Subscribing is free. Subscribing is free. Subscribing is free. So make sure y'all come on through. Hail to the victors. It's a good game so far, man. I'm not going to sit there and lie. Let's go, Michigan. I got Michigan, Tennessee, Houston, Wisconsin winning. Let's go, call me Tay. Let's go. I'm a Tennessee Vols fan. Pick them Vols, bro. We beating we beating UCLA tonight. We beating UCLA tonight. That's a fact. We beating UCLA tonight. Hell yeah. We're beating them tonight. Make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I see the men's games I'm going to have to do. It's going to be the men's games only for right now until we get to the women's games. But I'm doing the men's games right now. I don't think I want to do, like any other women's games right now. The women's games has not gotten me the numbers. I was just about to ask who's your team was, and I see you Vols. Yeah, the Vols is definitely my squad. They've been my squad. Telling my age. They've been my squad since 1990. That's telling my age, though. That's telling my age. But it's okay. But we're going to keep working, man. We're going to keep grinding. I'm going to tell myself this. And I've been telling myself this. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year. I'm going to try to get to 10K by the end of the year. I should be at 10K right now. But, life happens. Life happens. Yeah, because the men's, it's a lot of upsets. Yeah, it's all good, bro. My B-Day was yesterday, 45 now. Listen, my birthday was March 2nd. I turned 39. 10K, you on the way. Be patient. Hard work pays off. Yes, it does. It does. Hopefully, I could get it before the end of the year. You feel me? Hopefully, we get it before the end of the year. And another thing, too. I got to say this. Hold up. Because I know if y'all want to be a part of the Discord, let me know. If y'all want to be a part of the Discord, let me know because I'm going to put the link in the chat. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Be like, join the Discord. All right, so we back with the game. And that's going to be another well, I'm about to say another turnover. I'm about to say. We got to start being active in the Discord, man. All good. We got to be more active in the Discord. We really do. All right, so here we go. And here goes the inbound. Here goes Phelps. Phelps is going to dribble. He's going to look. Give it off to Garcia. Garcia's going to have it here. He's going to pull for the three. And that three is no good. And that's going to be a loose ball foul, and that's going to be on Cheddar.
Right there, Payne fighting for that position. Cheddar just kind of undercuts him a little bit. That's a strong young man right there. You got to do all you can when you try to box out Payne.
Well, let's see if Pharrell Payne can break his career high. He is tied today.
All right, so here we go. And the first foul shot for Payne. That one is good. Makes it 73-81 with 3:23 left. And Carter is coming back in the game as well.
57% free throw shooter, too.
They're going to need every point they can get back in this thing.
Definitely. With 3:23 on the clock, they're going to need the free throws.
26 points is a career high for Pharrell Payne. And he missed the second foul shot. And now it's 3:21, and Donaldson's going to walk the ball up, and the Aggies are going to try to get pressure. And they give it off. Here goes the double team. He's triple team and give it off to Donald. Donald give it off to Jones. Jones give it to Golden. Golden goes for the layup. The layup is missed, but a foul is going to be called.
Michigan with excellent ball movement against the trap. Going to find Golden right down the baseline. Not a lot of contact here.
I don't know about that being a foul. I don't know about that being a foul.
Contact as well, but nonetheless, Golden will be at the free throw line.
And Golden's at the free throw line, and that first foul shot is good for Golden.
He's only missed one free throw.
What a strong game Golden's had. 23 points to go along with 10 boards. 3 blocks as well.
He's the MVP of the Big Ten tournament. He might be the MVP of this game if he keeps scoring. And they hold on for the
And the second foul shot is missed. It's going to be rebounded by Phelps, and Phelps is going to bring it up for the Aggies. Aggies going to drive over to the basket, goes up, gets the layup, but it's going to be blocked. But gets Phelps again. Phelps loses it. It is going to be off of Aggies. That's going to be another turnover, and it will be Michigan ball with 3 minutes left in this game. That's a heck of a block by Danny Wolf. That's a heck of a block by Danny Wolf.
And those are what you talk about when you talk about winning plays.
3 minutes remaining. Michigan 82, Texas A&M 73.
2:56 left.
Unbelievable second half out of Wolverines.
And what a second half by the Wolverines. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. This was a great second half. And great to be resilient in here. Great to be resilient in here. And give it to Wolf. Wolf was going to pull for the three, but he's going to dribble. He's going to keep it out. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to have to do something here. And here goes the three for Wolf. And that's no good, but an offensive rebound. And doesn't get the putback. And Garcia with the rebound here. And Taylor's going to drive, go all the way to the basket, kicks it out, and gets the layup. And the layup is going to be no good, but it's going to be 2 foul shots at the line for Texas A&M. That's a good pass by Taylor. That's a good pass, but they got to make free throws now. They got to make free throws now.
Picks up the personal. Watching this first free throw attempt of the second half. His first one on the first half.
Still a lot of time left in this ball game. Washington can knock down these free throws, and then Texas A&M can set that defense up. Maybe start generating some turnovers.
Solomon, Washington, junior out of New Orleans.
Texas A&M has been running a little bit of a three-quarter press. Let's see with the lead, with the deficit, what it is right now in the time, if they pick it up and extend four more.
Looks like they're going to
82 to 75. And here goes the pressure from the Aggies. And here we go. Looks at it, goes up, gets the layup. Layup is no good, and that's going to be rebounded by the Aggies. And then they go. They're going to go coast to coast. Goes up against the layup, and the layup is good. And it makes it 77-82 with 2:05 left. The Aggies going to have to play defense if they want to stay in this game. 2 minutes left. If they miss shots, you got to get rebounds and get out in transition if you are the Aggies. Give it to Golden. Golden's going to go up, looks, gets it in the layup, but the putback by Reuben Jones. That might be an interference. That might be an interference. I'm not too sure.
Good defense by Garcia.
Oh, that's tough.
I don't know, partner.
It looked like it's off right there.
Oh, it hit the rim. That might be interference, bro. That might be interference.
What do you see?
The officials are looking at it. I'm going to let them decide.
He can have some fun calling right now.
Ooh.
That's hitting the rim and his hands is not on it. That is an interference.
But that's a different angle.
I'm going to say basket good. Loser got to pay for different.
I don't think that's basket good. It was hitting the rim before his hands touched it.
I'll let you know that right now.
That basket shouldn't be no good. That's just my opinion. Look, that ball is on the rim before it touches his hands. That is interference.
Even more pressure when we're talking about dinner, fellas. So I'm going to really work on this one.
That is an interference. That's still hitting the rim.
Off the rim and out, but by rule, a portion of that basketball is still within the cylinder, in my opinion. When that putback occurs, for that reason, by rule, I think you've got goaltending basket interference here.
Yeah, that's good. I agree. I think it's basket interference.
Football appears to still be over the cylinder. I think they take it away.
But you just never know with these refs, man. This is what matters. This what matters.
Pat Driscoll, Byron Jarrett, Earl Walton are all looking at it over there. As we continue to get our look, they're getting the same. And
I'm not even worried about with the food with you. I'm worried about when the wine list comes. That's what's going to get me.
well, we've seen it a lot. Now that one, his left hand is kind of blocking the view, so it's tough to see.
Yeah, it's a tough call. Officials have a tough call to make, and we'll see what they do.
I think they're done looking, so we're going to get a...
After review, the call is confirmed. Basket interference.
Basket interference. That's a good call.
Man, I'm getting hungry right now.
Oh, man. I think I lost my wallet at the hotel.
Your arms are getting shorter by the second.
Got those alligator arms. Kevin Willis's.
So 82-77. Both teams over the limit. Everybody shooting free throws. Double bonus.
All right, so 77. Here we go.
With 2 timeouts, the Aggies only have 1 left.
77.
And they just changed the clock to 1:44.
I signed up, G. Whose ball? It's Aggie's ball right now, Purple Hearted Visuals. It's Aggie's ball. Here goes the inbound. And Taylor's going to bring it up here. 140 left. Drives all the way to the basket. Kicks it out. And they try to get a 3 here? No. But they got to get a score quick because it's 132. Here goes the pick. Here goes Phelps. Phelps goes up, gets the layup, and the Phelps gets it, and that should be a foul and 1. But I don't think the basket counts.
Great job right there by Phelps rejecting the screen. Donaldson anticipating that screen.
That should be a foul and 1. I don't know what time that in the timing that whistle was blown, but here goes the first foul shot for Phelps. And the first foul shot is good, makes it 78-82. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Let's go. Get me to 8.23. We need 4 more subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. 4 more subscribers to get to 8.23. Here goes the second foul shot for Phelps. Second foul shot is made, 79-82. It's a three-point game. It is a three-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. And the Aggies is trying to get it, and they get the turnover. No, they don't. But here goes Donaldson. Donaldson has it, and they're going to try to run this clock out as much as possible. 16 seconds left. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Donaldson's going to have it here. He's going to dribble. And he's trying to cross. Go with the right. Steps back. Go with the left. Goes up. Pump fakes. Gets the layup. And the layup is good. What a bucket by Donaldson. Oh, my God. Wow, Donaldson. He just went and scooped it up. He just went and scooped it up, ladies and gentlemen. 84-79. The Aggies will have the ball after this timeout, but that was clutch by Donaldson. That was clutch by Donaldson. I can't even be mad at him about that play. I can't even be mad at him. He put it all on the line. He put it all on the line. We got 3 more subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more subscribers. Let's get to 8.32. I mean 8.23. I'm sorry, 8.23. All right. Big Ten. What's going on, Don Turner? Welcome back, brother. Yeah, you don't necessarily need a 3 right now if you're the Aggies. You don't necessarily need a 3. So if you're the Aggies, you don't want to force it. All right, so here we go. Here goes Taylor. Taylor's going to bring it up for the Aggies here. He's going to take the pick. Taylor goes for the 3, and that 3 goes in and out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That joint goes in, and it comes right back out. Damn. Taylor was wild. Look, that ball goes in and out. That was a good shot. It goes in and it comes right back out. Oh, my God. They're the basketball gods. The basketball gods is like messing up right now. Yeah, they got the rebound, but now Gale Jr. is at the line. First foul shot is good for Gale Jr. Makes it 85-79. You seen that, Todd World? You seen that, bro? Oh, my God.
Started his career at Ohio State and now at Michigan. You don't hear that very often. Like really ever.
Texas A&M, you still don't have to take a wild 3.
You're going to have to take a 3 some way, somehow. You got to take a 3 like right here, and here goes a 3. And the whistle before the shot.
I think Buzz took his final timeout, didn't he? 86-79 right now. Michigan in front.
All right, so we had another timeout. Oh, 42 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. It is the Sports Wire. Shout out to all the subscribers that subscribe to the YouTube page. If this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page, we highly suggest that y'all subscribe, hit the bell button, and welcome to the Sports Wire Network, where you get your best play-by-play on YouTube right here on the Sports Wire Network. We need 1 more subscriber and we'll be at 8.23. I brought in about 5 people. Let's go. Let's go, call me Tay. Let's go. I love the support, man.
Seconds to go, and the Aggies are on the timeouts. Let's see what they come up with strategy-wise. Winner of this one goes on to beat the winner of Auburn and Creighton.
All right, so whoever wins this game tonight, they go to play the winner of Auburn and Creighton right. Well, this game, I think that game already started, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so here we go. Here goes Payne. Payne's going to have it, give it off to Phelps. Phelps got to pull for the three. And that three hits the back of the rim, and that's no good. And that's going to be Michigan. Michigan's going to have the ball here with 30.9 seconds left. Jesus Christ.
The last two possessions for Texas A&M got great looks from behind the three-point line.
That one three-pointer by Wade Taylor went in and out. I'm like, bro, they couldn't buy a bucket right there, but now Reuben Jones will go to the line for two.
A couple of minutes ago, goes to the free throw line. His first trip there today.
We got the 8.23, y'all. 8.23. Let's go. Now we got to get the 8.24. 8.24. My goal is to get at least 10 subscribers a day. And both free throws are good, 87 to 79. Well, 88 to 79 now.
88-79. This game was 39 to 35 at halftime. A&M's favor.
Here goes Taylor. Taylor's going to bring it all the way up here. Kicks it out, give it to Payne. And that's going to be the loss of the ball. And that's going to be a foul with 24.4 seconds left. And they're going back to the foul line, and like Michigan is going to move on. What's the next game that you're doing? I'm not doing any more games after tonight because me and the wife is going on a date, so I got to get ready for that right after this is over. But I will be doing games tomorrow. I will be doing games tomorrow because I did a game earlier today, and then, you know, me and the wife, we already had a date set up. I told her that after I do this game, that we'll go out on a date. So, yeah, I'm taking her out tonight. No, happy wife, happy life. You know what I'm saying?
College Station. Wade Taylor is college careers over.
I wish I could do another game tonight. I wish I could, but, you know, you got to keep the wife happy at the end of the day.
Incredible career.
Both foul shots is good. Now it's 90 to 79. Here they're going to push it up. Taylor's going to pull for a three. Three is no good, and that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. And 15.8 seconds left, and Wade Taylor was able to get that foul.
You told me at halftime Michigan would end up with over 90 points. I would check what you were drinking.
A lot of that has to do with the strong play and what they were getting from their bench.
This man knows his priorities. Facts. I know my priorities, man. I'm a married man. I got to make sure my wife is happy. Yeah, I do this. She's a supporter of, you know, she's a supporter of what I do on this channel. Don't get me wrong. She is one of my number one supporters. She don't know a lick of football. She don't know a lick of basketball or any sport at that. But I can say this. She supports, but I still got to keep her happy at the end of the day. Still got to keep her happy, man. I do. Hell yeah, I'm waiting on Wifey to come back. I sent her out to get her nails done while I watch these games. But Wifey is at work right now. She's about to get off around like in the next 6 minutes. And I'm going to go pick her up, and then we're going to come home, get dressed, and then we're going to be out of here.
Dusty May, first year,
10.7 seconds left in this game.
about to win his 27th game
What's going on, Austin Raposa? What's going on?
this year for the Wolverines. They went 14-6 in the Big Ten. The most first-year conference wins by any Michigan coach. This week,
What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in, man. This was a beautiful game. I'm going to definitely put a poll out of what games I should do tomorrow because there's going to be a lot of games, a lot of good games tomorrow. But that is your final, ladies and gentlemen. Michigan will be moving on to the Sweet 16. And number 5, Michigan knocks off number 4, Texas A&M. Enjoy your night, brother. Live from Columbus, Ohio. Have a great Glad to be a Michigan fan. Hey, listen, Kentucky versus Illinois, that's going to be a good game too, though. That's going to be a good game, but I'm not going to be able to do it, man. This is my last live stream of the night, but I want to shout out everybody that was in the chat. So before y'all go, I want to shout out everybody that was here. Shout out to Michael Collins. Shout out to Anthony Estrada. Shout out to Mitchak Card. Shout out to Daniels Berry Sports, Snowman Multimedia, Don Turner, Almighty Finesse, Mason Blue or Bashudo Brown, Jeffrey, thank you. Daniel Batista, thank you. Robert Penna, Real Tagoons TV. Call me Tay. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss no names. Making sure I miss no names, ladies and gentlemen. Thai World. You know, shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that was here. Purple Hearts Visuals. Austin Raposa. Jake Majeo. If I say that, I'm going to just say Jake. Shout out to Jake, man. Shout out to everybody that was here. Thank y'all so much, man. We'll be doing 2 more games tomorrow. Most likely it's going to be double headers as much as possible when it comes to men's college basketball. We in the building, man. I'm going to make a community post as well. I'm going to make a community post. All hail to the victors. Shout out to Michigan. Shout out to Michigan for winning their game. And enjoy the rest of college basketball, man. This is the Sports Wire Network, hosted by your boy Darian. And I will see y'all tomorrow for more men's college basketball. Don't know what games I'm doing just yet. But always subscribe, always comment, always like, and tell a friend about the Sports Wire Network. We'll see y'all in the next live stream. Peace out.